coming here this morning to support Sean on his.
Also, we really appreciate your financial support as well. Is that people are finding it increasingly hard to keep up because of increased taxes and fees. You've heard about skyrocketing hydro bills, and I know that many of you are very involved in business and that you're doing your part in order to encourage job creation, but you are being hampered by a number of factors. A number of ways that we would do that: through income sharing, through taking the provincial portion of the HST from home hydro bills and home heating bills, to reduce both individual and corporate income tax rates. And as business owners, I think that might be good news for you. And we would introduce a small business bill of rights that would do our best to reduce red tape, reduce bureaucracy, to open things up to allow you to create the jobs, be the entrepreneurs that we know that you want to be. I think that's probably the single most important message that we're taking out to business. And you may have heard a few things about this. There's been a lot of fear-mongering about. The other key thing that we want to do is to guarantee key services like healthcare and education. How we as progressive conservatives will be cutting in those areas? Absolutely not. We want to continue our investments in both healthcare and education. In healthcare, we would continue to invest by over $6.1 billion over the course of our 20-year term. Similarly, in education, we would increase spending by over $2 billion. So we want to make those investments. We also want to make sure that your healthcare dollars in particular are being well spent. We're not seeing good value for taxpayers' dollars in healthcare areas. And all I need to do for an example of that is to mention that e-health. We need to make those investments to deal with the ongoing challenges of a rapidly aging population, because we know that within the next 10 years or so, we're going to have twice the number of seniors as we have now, and we're not nearly ready for that baby boomer tsunami, as they call it.
We're so glad to see all the Canadians are hardworking people, especially the newcomers.
In 2003, he said, "I will not raise your taxes," and we got the health tax. In 2007, he said the same thing. We got the HST. So now it's just a question of what kind of.
The thing is, as we know, like we all, as business people, we have to understand that where our values and where we belong. The thing is, if we have a good economy, good sounding jobs for people and our kids and our generation, then only we can do more things. We can help other people who are in needs. We can help them out. So we have to be strong and powerful province. Then only we can deliver a lot of good things to the people.
Position regarding newcomers and foreign workers.
Our messaging on it to really speak about the importance of creating a level playing field for everyone to do well, that we don't pick winners and losers, we don't pick certain groups to do well above other groups. We want everyone.
There's already a huge amount of tax dollars has been wasted, and priorities is not focused on the healthcare services and the front line. So like when we get elected, what we are planning to do is we are planning to hire more doctors and nurses, removing a lot of waste in the government like Lynn, and also this will shift a lot of money toward hiring more doctors and the nurses and the other professionals. So this is the way to do it.
Dr. Sri, I guess, see.
Traditionally contributed through education and enterprise, and